I remember it like it was yesterday. I had just entered Dalebrook Middle School, and young little Waylon S. Davis was like an ant among giants. I remember looking up at those 8th graders and thinking I was looking up the Burj Khalifa. I was just a child of 12 with a short little haircut and a big toothy grin, not yet subjected to braces. Most of all, though, I had hit the age where girls stopped seeming like cootie-infested monsters and instead became something I wanted to talk to for some reason. That autumn was the worst of it. That autumn, I fell in love. Her name was Samantha Johnson. Long, dirty blonde hair flowed down from her head. Braces sat on her teeth, and she was just as goofy as me. She had been in my class practically every year during grade school. In kindergarten, I experienced love at first sight when I sat next to her on the first day. I pulled out all the stops to woo her over. On Valentine's Day, I gave her the best thing a 6-year-old boy could think up. A box of chocolates with Darth Vader's face on it. I was a charming little devil. As 3rd and 4th grade rolled around, though, I dropped my feelings after quickly being informed that, quote, girls were yucky. At the time, I believed this was a good life principle to follow, unless if you wanted to have to do something dull, like play with dolls, or, heaven forbid, they gave you a makeover. Yet, as 5th grade rolled around and all the guys started looking in a different light at girls, I, following the crowd, did so as well. That is not to say that I was just about to go up and say that I liked her. No, sir, that was practically suicide. I couldn't outright deny it either. Then she might not think I was interested. Instead, I did something far smarter. I hired my best friend, Calvin Story, as my lawyer, to tell them that I pled the 5th any time someone asked. I was quite the little diplomat. I had gotten lucky with what classes I had, as I shared a lot of them with her. This didn't help my academics, as we spent most of that time lollygagging, her putting her hair up in a big bun at the top of her head and bobbing it around, and me talking under my breath while the teacher was teaching, but I didn't care that the mitochondria was the powerhouse of the cell. I had a crush on a girl. It was a happy little existence, until one day the school dance came around. News about this dance seemed to rip through the school like a wildfire. All the lovebirds were filled with ecstasy, and all the awkward kids had a feeling of dread wash over them. Dances meant romance. Romance meant girls, and girls meant having to speak to one. It was like something ripped out my gut and folded it up into a pretzel. I decided in my head I wouldn't ask her. I couldn't ask her. Unfortunately, the wave of popular opinion was against me. Every guy in my elementary school class who had a crush on a girl asked a girl out.